Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Season 2 of Telltale Batman, The Enemy Within. We are on to Episode 2, I do believe. After just contending with old Edward Nigma there last time around, let us see what else they have in store for us here. What else Alfred is going to cook up in our unmentionables drawer. Hopefully nothing sinister. Welcome, welcome all. So nice to see you there.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
I have no idea who that is, or what you're talking about. And I
First
have to
thing
go.
You need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports. Nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present
That's
threat,
very generous.
I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
Oh, let's take the opportunity.
Then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll
Like
tell
a
you
stubborn old mule,
Play
yes.
nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's
Pinky
friends
swear?
hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carrying on.
I want to feel
They
your
might
pinky
get
skin.
They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm
Like
saying?
the men's room?
Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be
Asking
Batman
a lot.
and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Ah, here we go again. Harvey. For the last time, Harvey, this isn't the answer.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD Arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the Arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the Arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Even though we're all kind of stuck on this barge out here in the middle of nowhere, everybody move, scatter to your positions on the barge. Does he just want us to like run back and forth and look busy on the barge? I mean, we can't control it. Hey, you guys don't look like uniformed officers. What's going on here? Can I help you carry those? What? Who said that? It was me.
What more do you want? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll live your usefulness.
Chip,
The boss will make a
good to see
pretzel
you.
out of your neck.
I'm gonna put this guy in a sleeper hold on your behalf. Nighty night.
Whoa.
Chip, I need your
How many are
jumpsuit.
there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get
I
out
didn't
of
assume that you wanted to.
No.
It's
Thank
fine.
you, Batman.
They came in and they started shooting, and well, I wanted to give them the keys to the vehicles.
Yeah, just...
Drop from above. Oh, that hurt. Interesting choice of weapon.
Who are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
I think I will. Because I'd hate to upset you.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Vicious.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Disarm.
I can see why Riddler
Got like
wanted to be the
vampire
one to
bites in
kill
his neck.
Riddler is
What's that about?
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint.
Oh, as would
I
I.
haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro.
Gotta use your tactics.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
There's his vampire bites. Chip. I really appreciate that, Chip.
This pain you're feeling, Batman, telling you you're still alive.
Thank you, exuberant musical sting.
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend.
That's some heavy wall.
Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll meet the battle by the guys.
Safe travels, my friends.
We're gonna get through this, Chip. It's gonna be okay. Ah. Well, of course, Waller will feel disrespected, but... Are we caring? Are we caring about such things? I don't know yet.
Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I need to go to the Bat Hospital and get quite a few bat surgeries. And I'm gonna need some of those bat meds. Stat. Oh, what an intro. Oh, you have a package for me? Is it?
Batman!
Oh, yeah, it's my ass. Oh, go hand it over.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
But I have a shattered coccyx, Gordon.
You can do it!
It's moving.
When we get out of here and you see the x-rays of my coccyx, you're gonna regret asking me to do that. Oh, where is the Gotham back to tank? Ah!
He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
Oh, was that Chip they were
It's
talking
okay,
about?
Jim. They just need a
That's
minute.
depressing.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane.
His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
That makes
give
it
us a
sound
second,
like
will you?
I need revenge. I didn't mean that at all. I meant he's too strong for the GCPD. Please don't
Thanks
go
for
after
sticking your
Bane.
neck out and calling me with
You will
this.
all die.
I need all the juice
I need to go
can
back to the
get out of
Batcave
living
and figure something out
Waller's
here.
Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle.
This is the only truth I
Still
know,
believe
Gordon.
in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that.
Oh, his poor little
Thanks again for
desperate
keeping me in the
eyes
loop.
really sold it.
It means a lot.
Right on time.
Gordon, when are you gonna figure out
I'll
that
get to
I
the Batcave.
love you?
See if I can make
That
some
this is
sense
more
of
than
what
just a
happened tonight.
professional relationship. I want to come home at the end of a
So,
hard
what did I
day
miss?
and see you in
I
an
was at the
apron
scene of a
making
heist at
cookies.
the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
Is all, Gordon?
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything
And
we've
then the
got.
following weekend, you'll
Pick
come
up
home
bullets
from a
writing
hard
up
day.
full report.
I'll be
We'll
wearing
have
the
a second
apron.
copy.
That's how a healthy relationship
Officers
works.
are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
You were locked in a box by a madman.
I
It's not your
put her in
fault.
Danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back
It's
then.
true,
So I
Blake.
gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're going to need it.
And also make sure there's a lot of paper towels handy. Oh, I'm leaking. I'm leaking, Alfred. Get the Flex Seal. Oh, Alfred. Oh, sir. I've never seen you in such a state before. Do you suppose we should hire some sort of physician? Someone with medical knowledge that could fix you? No, Alfred. I want you to do it.
Bruce!
I'm fine.
Are you trying on that new shade of lipstick again, sir?
You are not
Oh,
fine,
goodness, no,
Bruce.
that's your blood.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if
Even
you were
worse than
alive
when
or
my
dead, or
parents died.
if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
It's gonna be like one of those steamy sequences where the hero gets wounded and then over the course of a night you have to like slowly bandage
As
and
if he wasn't
put a
bad
hot
enough.
rag on
Dr.
things and
Waller
just...
knows your identity.
Oh man, it looks like they've
That
skipped right past it.
information in her
Darn
hands.
it.
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about.
I was looking
Bane
forward to
is
that
still on
quick
the
time
loose.
event.
With enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al.
Yep, I got my pancreas in my hand. I'm good.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay.
Gothcorp
Something
Labs,
cold
genetic
happened.
research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's
Ouch.
intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit
That's
boxes.
Dr.
empty.
Harley
Contents
Quinzel
unknown.
to you.
Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
You know,
Riddler's
typical
friends
Tuesday.
are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Well, sure they do.
Guns,
All right.
money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen
fair.
how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking
Don't
on you
underestimate me,
alone is
Alfred.
suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure.
Let's be honest
We
about
can't
our
just
limits.
sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime.
You'll probably have to do some heroin in front of them, sir, to prove that you...
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then.
But do take a little heroin, just in case. I'll put it in your back pocket. Alfred, where did you get this heroin? Oh, from my black tar heroin supplier, sir. It's all very above board. Definitely doesn't seem like some sort of trap. Sure.
I suppose you couldn't wait
very
an
convenient.
hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Oh, no bat power nap. No power bat nap. That's a shame. Telling that as soon as Bruce gets injured, he immediately runs off to the bar. You have a problem, Bruce.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am...
No, go on.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
Don't let me interrupt.
I was gonna say...
This is
you're a
important
coward
therapy.
who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing.
No, there was
Bruce!
that.
Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with
Nice
you.
to see you helping out
You
the
look like you
locals.
could use a drink.
Clearing them of their unneeded baggage. In what I'm sure is a medically recommended procedure.
Bottles under my chair, Willie.
Who left that?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise
Bi-weekly?
that I learned in Arkham.
What are you doing on the other Sunday, John?
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside
am
the
I?
GCPD say
You're
he
a
was
rotting,
murdered, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still alive.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After
Yes.
everything you know
Without
about
question,
me,
yes.
You really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
That you...
I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Can I feel some pinky skin on that? Oh, he was right there with me.
Pinky swear.
No secrets.
Friends
Ever again.
for life.
Hey.
All right, let's go.
Do you have
meet
any?
the guys.
Do you have any peach scotch?
I'll let them know we're on our
Could I get a
way.
glass? No, she's gone.
Hey! I'm out of medicine.
That was my seventh broken rib. You nudged.
Your father and my friend John.
Your friend John and I are lovers, and it's time that you knew.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's
gonna be okay,
your
buddy.
last
Let's just get you a drink,
Calm down, Willie.
and we'll get you to bed.
bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult
No, but it's for
me.
drinks.
I got
It's
standards.
not a bribe if it's for
I don't
drinks.
take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for.
Let's get out of here.
Managed to keep a few ounces of blood in me. That'll help out later.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
I'm suddenly all nervous and
Bruce.
fluttery. I haven't felt like this in ages.
One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is
Okay,
big.
I'm listening.
Huge. I think I'm in love. It's
With-
an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no.
Tell me all about the good doctor.
I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Oh, he did not sell that.
I'd
He tried.
wish if I could.
But that was clearly false.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
I'm so happy
she'll want to
for
introduce
you,
herself,
John.
but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
Come on.
How do you
We
impress
shouldn't
someone who
keep her
kills people
waiting.
by beating their heads in with a mallet? Let me think.
Almost got it. God damn it! I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
No, look, you're doing
I'll
it.
do it.
Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean,
I literally
wow.
am.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne.
Okay.
You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a
If you can give me
smart
one
guy
good
like
reason
you
why a
has some
doctor of
real
psychology
pretty
speaks like that,
brains.
sure.
Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
Oh, you'd be surprised, Harleen.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Oops.
Oops. Well, let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
And a
I
half.
knew you guys would hit it off.
Those are weird
Sure.
responses.
I can see
Yeah,
the funny
it's fine.
side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get
nothing.
bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys.
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor.
Expensively?
Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
I prefer to have John with me in the car at all times. I get nervous, like a chihuahua, if John's not here to comfort me. Now I'm gonna get all trembly.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks
And
the
what is your
world of
plan?
you.
What do you intend to mold
I
my
asked
best friend
myself,
John into?
What's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
In all
John and
honesty,
I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'.
I am
Here's
sweet
the
on
thing,
pudding.
lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
That's why it fascinates me so.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I
That
should
makes you
trust you?
sort of manipulative, but yeah.
After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't.
Well,
You can't trust
let's
anyone.
appeal to her
Not
intelligence.
in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our... Pact.
Fine. I'll whip out the heroin. God, Alfred said it would come to this.
Oh, gee, thanks,
This
bud.
is such a bummer.
We gotta go.
Did you steal that slushie?
What were you guys talking about?
What else did you do besides steal that slushie?
Your friend was
John.
just saying how much he liked you, bud. Got a little man crush
Wink.
on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the
That's
gist of
the
it?
truth.
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce! I want you
Very
to know
direct.
the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
Yeah, tastes better because it's stolen. Oh, now you want to implicate me in the big heist. I see.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
As I said, I'm
Come
already
on,
trembling
put
like
your
a
hands on
chihuahua.
I told ya.
Sorry, John. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable there. But
Okay,
Bruce
here's
Wayne's
what's going
cute
to
little
happen now,
sucky
Mr.
slushy
Mendez.
face is gonna
You're
haunt
gonna
my
go get Mama
greatest
a little
dreams.
present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I
It's
don't
just
wanna have to
the
slaughter
phalanx
that
key has a lot of
It's okay,
sentimental
Harley.
value to me.
Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want?
If
Will you
John
jump
tells me
when
to,
I
yes.
say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I asked for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
Let's continue
So
the
glad to
ruse
hear
for
it.
now.
Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
Though I'm sure if I act too loyal a lapdog, they'll catch on regardless the other way. So, balance.
You're on,
Balance it.
Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry.
Alright,
Mama
but something
really wants
tells
to
me
get
we're
us
gonna
some
run into
tacos when we
Regina.
can.
Got this, Bruce.
You two, sit tight. I'll be right back. Also, could have parked, you know, I mean, we're like 4 blocks away here. Could we maybe... Could you drop me off? I'll walk it. Never mind.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Oh no, sure, I get it.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no risk.
Something vague.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
For the... for the wicked. Ah, that's a good one. Alright, I gotta get out of here.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
That didn't sound good.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
You just killed like 8 people that way on the
Going
news
up,
feed
Brucey.
earlier.
You do know how an elevator works, don't you? Or do you usually
Oh
get your
man, this is
servants to press
Victor
the
Zaz stabbing a man all over again. I'm sorry,
Good.
man.
Just let it slide.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
I already told you I would handle
Didn't
it.
have to do that.
I didn't have to, but I did. Now pipe down or I'll go back and finish the job.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do
We
this
just
all
became
while
enemies.
you're lonesome. You don't
That was
have a
it somehow.
problem with
That was the
Mr.
moment.
Moneybags?
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar. All this is yours, huh?
Kind of blood. Our place has way more personality. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you.
Isn't it?
This is where the wheeling
I always feel that way.
dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
Nah, corporate life, not for you, John. You should find your own thing. Make that dream a reality.
Oh, I have a lot of dreams in this head of mine.
Even if that thing is destroying Gotham on a weekly basis, Bruce?
A lot.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
That's the problem. It's the big origin story of Joker there. Too much slushy drink. Regina, had a feeling we'd run into each other.
To see you. And these are...
Drinking buddies.
To whom
You
do I owe
understand,
the
Regina?
I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants.
Clearly.
I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
So, well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Yes, please.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny?
Of course it is, Regina.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
Oh, now you've gone too far. You're threatening Regina.
Please sass me like that?
Yes.
Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even going.
If anything, that wasn't strong enough.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
That's fair, Regina. Tell everyone about this. Make sure it's in the papers. All right, she's gone.
You got
Well, that was super unnecessary, Harley, and I like to keep a low profile.
That makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
We're gonna have some philosophical differences as we go forward here.
Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do, remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moments.
John, I'd like to apologize to you on behalf of Harley.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Proximity-wise, you mean, John? That's probably a fair assessment.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Stuffed in every drawer.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office.
Insensitive.
Upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
That's why we're here. Yep, sure. I'll just hop to it then. After a quick sweep. Just a sweep. Huh. This area in particular, I'm gonna need to very carefully examine all of the... Worth noting his multicolored socks. Lovely. That's definitely what I was noting there.
Lock
Nothing
protocol
else.
vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Let me just develop a quick app for this here. Hold on.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start.
Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. I think I missed one earlier, too, and thank you for that. I'm tardy in my thanks, but thank you so much. That is amazing. 5 months. Goodness. How long have I been playing these games? So cool. Thank you very, very much for coming along for the adventure.
Getting there.
Okay. What else do we have?
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
I'll just take a second to disinfect this, too, while I'm here.
One more partial print should do it. Nope. Not encouraging.
Bruce looks good with a little green glow on him there. It's a nice angle. Sort of a sequel comment to the original,
there we go.
Bruce looks good.
Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks
all
out
the
other
P.
nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Don't try it. Just while I go over here to use the thumbprint scanner, don't turn that on. Just FYI.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you.
Not without consent, you don't.
Find me that key.
I don't care how big your hammer is.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you
Yeah,
I'd
that's
find
what I
out
was
what
looking
you
for,
got
Tiffany.
my dad mixed up in. This.
Oh, this is a
much
real
worse than
bad
I
time.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's
I'm Batman.
all this
It's
for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
His emotional fingerprints, you mean?
I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with.
Talking to Tiffany, John. I mean, I'm talking to myself, John.
To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Do you want to have a little secret with me,
You don't
John?
have to say anything to her, John. Okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion.
That's what I love about you.
Confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now.
They're fashion consultants, Tiffany.
Get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech can be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you.
Oh, you probably will.
This makes things so much
Can't make that
better
promise.
for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
Oh, I don't, Tiffany. Don't worry about that.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
That's in my other secret lab.
You boys did good, you know?
At home.
Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Do you like that, John?
I need it.
Do you like it when she says that she's your mama? Is that...
Hurry it up.
I'm just trying to feel this relationship out here.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I've just been through a traumatic experience. I had to rob myself. Tiffany got involved.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us.
Masterstroke Bruce.
It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe
so I may as well just put her on the payroll then?
Tell her.
I've
Oh, I'm
always
with you,
regretted
Alfred.
not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended
Thank you for checking.
and
Alfred?
replace tonight's offending
In my
security
absence.
camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for
Regina, I assume?
I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
Thanks,
After
Harley.
what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Seems kind of a cop-out.
I suppose I will.
It does not give him any
Bruce.
help whatsoever. Shouldn't have done that.
I know we agreed there was no better way to
Oh,
get
Alfred,
today.
stop complaining. You'll figure it
And
out.
believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Tell me about it. Oh.
Well,
and here
be
we go
careful
again.
And good luck.
Oh, I'm gliding through the streets of Gotham. There aren't any more enemies. I've already fought them. Gordon, can I bum a smoke?
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
But inside, something feels broken.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Thank you.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me.
The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon,
Waller,
you're dismissed.
good to see you.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me.
Why are you talking
every
to me?
minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest
Yeah,
truth.
kind of.
Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's
Yes, she
stands
does.
you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Be honest with you,
knows who
Gordon.
I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's
You're
all you'll ever
goddamn
have.
right.
That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be
That's
ashamed
one.
of yourself.
It's the one Breaking Bad reference you get.
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid
I do.
plans and all that.
Even so, it's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Oh, you don't want to get close to Bane. No, I've smelled him.
Trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Sounds like we should loop in Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
You promise?
That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I
do
didn't.
believe that's true.
When you're
and
wrong,
I believe that's also true.
It'll happen. You'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
All right, she hasn't shut us all down. I guess that's a successful conversation.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
We're gonna have to do some blurry things before this is over, Alfred. Some real Sims stepping out of the shower things.
All right. Here we go.
That's a nice jacket. Bad boy Bruce out looking for trouble kind of jacket. Not sure where he thought the newsboy cap would come into it exactly. A bit of a questionable choice there, but I'm loving this jacket. Sir, should I set out the bad boy nighttime sexy street jacket? Oh, do, Alfred. And the newsboy cap. Sorry, what was that last part, Alfred?
Hey now.
Oh, nothing, sir.
Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're
Welcome,
happy
Bruce.
to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Oh, there's that smell again.
John, a little help here?
Let's
A
give him a
real
chance.
man would not need help. He would help
That's
himself.
why I asked
It's
John.
not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
That's the reason.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't
Put him on
want
the
you
corner
here,
selling
and
papes.
We don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You turned off his wife, you madman.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
Hey, you got it.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Okay. First schematic matched. And switch it. Switch it all. Sorry about your wife.
Well, at least we know that it works.
Thanks for the distraction, John.
I must
That
check
worked
on
out
Nora.
well and proved my
See
worth.
how she is.
You really
may
helped
have
me out there.
impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
The Mexican Wrestling Authority put me in charge. No, that's fair. We'll respect that.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Why, that's a little house. It's a little house you've put here. In the subway. It's not an office at all. I guess anything can be an office if you try hard enough.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed
That was why I
like to
distanced
stir
myself.
things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say...
Maybe stop it, then.
I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest,
I certainly can't
I've been at
empathize.
it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am. You keep your cards close to your chest, don't you, Bruce? That's one of the reasons I like you. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though?
He needs
You got your head
nutrients.
screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You
Why
already
else do you
showed
think I got
know
all
you
dressed
led
up?
EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually.
Just tell me where to stand and what direction to face
That's
and
gonna make tonight's job
what
a
hat to
whole
wear.
lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, You got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Probably shouldn't mention her father. Cards kept close to the chest
So
and
what's
all.
the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul.
His eyebrows.
The whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Good to know.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's
Strength.
a man's man.
Got
I
it.
don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
I'll go talk to
And
the others.
leave.
See what I can do to change their minds.
I've got faith.
Leave
in
without
you,
mentioning
handsome.
it. Just in case. Alright, let's go convince the rest of the gang that I'm worth keeping around. And not just for my tasteful hats. I've got skills to contribute, see? Anyone needs business drummed up for a carnival, well, I'm your man. Come see the Pact headquarters. We got clowns, we got a Mexican wrestler man, we got a frozen guy. It's gonna be great. He's just over there punching tires. Jeez.
Spirit
It'll make
of
me feel
unity.
like less of a man.
Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Alright. Harley's office. What else do we have? A whole corner of nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Alright. Get your papes here, fish boy born with two tails. Get your papes. Rat man haunting the sewers. Papers here. Alright, let's start with Freeze. We'll mention his wife, but not too much. Not too much at all.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Have a second?
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
You can't go on forever like this. A fugitive caring for a terminally ill loved one? It's just not feasible.
What the hell do you know about it?
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I don't know what any of these options would lead to.
Technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves
Because I'm
it.
Bruce Wayne.
The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Punch him in the kidney. That'll earn his respect. Definitely won't infuriate him and lead to your instant death. Where is John hiding out in all of this? I'm sure John has already spoken for me, or whatever the word is.
John sure rolled out the welcome wagon. At least he's glad to have me here.
The hacienda. Let's take a little detour here before we speak with Bane. Get some John time in. Some quality time with Mr. Doe.
Hey, buddy!
That's
it's
a
always
lot of
so
pictures
good
of
to
me.
see you.
Okay.
Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
Right.
Yeah, it was a big moment for me. I should have known.
It's
right
like
when
you
we
never
pinky
actually
swear
have to have a
everything would
personality.
Work out great.
As long as you mirror what other
Harley
people
wants me
need
to
and
try to get
fill
in
all of
good
their needs
with
perfectly,
Bane and Freeze.
you can survive.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it?
No, I caught it
Like
with the
Bane
EMP.
might kill you. I set off that
You did a great job.
You know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to
I caught
show
your
off
wink.
technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. 'Cause I don't want
Yeah, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. I know I'd better get back to it, John. Thanks for putting up with me, buddy.
think
She just looks disgusted in every photo.
1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
What was here?
Do you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Oh, I hope we can fill that slot. That's interesting. Does that mean Joker was the one who kidnapped the agents for Riddler? And snapped a picture during, or did he just happen to meet Agent Blake another time? Not
Wayne
sure.
loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in
And
Arkham.
there's my way into Bane. Glad I fully checked out this wall first. Thank you, John. Tickle, tickle. I'll see you later. Keep your chin up so that I can continue to tickle you. Well, that's just weird to say. It's weird to say to anyone. But especially your grandma. I wouldn't suggest it. Yeah, we'll just let that get real awkward there. That's good. Alright, here we go. Oh, Bane! I got you some stuff in a bottle. Some bottled stuff. You know how it is.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
So they're going to set off the EMP, take out all of the technology, and then use some sort of protected technology. Interesting.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Okay, I wanted to tell you that your masks have bunched up around your lips, kind of awkwardly, and I thought someone should tell you.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
I thought there was, yeah, another thing back here. Trying to get me not to investigate the Venom Lab, are you? Using camera trickery? Alright. Here's a beer. Will that buy me any of your favor?
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust. So hard to find.
Looks like there's a blurry thing on the way in.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner
Stepping
he was
out of the
supposed to be
Sims shower.
guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Plan B, I've got a little heroin in my pocket. Let's talk this out.
Walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it!
I'm just curious what would happen. Alright.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Let's see what my options
Only
are with the
one
pipe.
of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
That's enough.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
Just
The
somewhere.
package is moving.
Any old place.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the moneybags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more
Good thing
to
it's a
Wayne than
democracy.
first appeared. You can be trusted.
In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome.
I like his
super
third
handsome.
button.
It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a
It's my
majority,
favorite line.
folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP
Choo
shielding is
choo.
on those APCs.
Oh, sorry, was
I
that
don't
not
need
the
any
appropriate answer?
surprises. Time to get
I thought we were
that
going for the whole train metaphor.
Remember,
Now I feel
when we
silly.
work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him
There's
with
no
the
way to talk
line.
about John. All right, we're off on a grand adventure with my brand new friends, my best buddies.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do.
What do you mean by that exact? Oh, the actual device. Okay, no, yeah, I get it.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
What?
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening,
I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
Is this the whole plan?
We have an
Just to
obstruction
get the
ahead.
agency
Both
to
lanes.
stop them?
Armored vehicles.
And then EMP
Service
their
weapons at the
shock
ready.
weapons?
Do not engage.
Now, Wayne!
That's a good plan.
What was the hell is going on?
HQ, do you
Yeah, I
copy?
don't know how we're gonna get out of this.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
gonna try to save your life here.
Your place is
Sorry.
on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly.
Okay.
You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it all!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it.
And now a man has died.
Talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
This is a bloodbath now, Waller.
Damn it. We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
What terrible, terrible
I
leadership.
don't want to hurt ya. But I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire! On it!
Hold on now.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Oh, man. Okay. I keep Harley on my good side. Though I apparently did not decide in time. I did not act against Harley. I'm going to act against Bane, since he's already against me.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Bane!
Oh, goodness.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Oh no, we're on the same side, right? It's fine.
Harley! Need to leave now! Fine.
Well,
Forget you.
that's
Gotta be.
not what I wanted. I thought by heading off Bane, I would end up in the car with Harley. I don't think that went well. I don't know if I can, like... Let's try, just out of curiosity. Haven't done this in a while. Let's see where this puts us. Sorry for this slight detour here. I just want to make sure I keep Harley around for John's sake at this point in it. It's not a good influence on him, but... Let's see where it puts us. continue episode 2. And hopefully we didn't already pass another save spot there. But if we did, we'll have to live with our choices. Ah! Oh, sir! Look what you've done. You've made a mess of it all. I'm sorry, Alfred. I tried. I tried so hard. Darn. So it did save it at that point. That's too bad.
Harley! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
I don't know why I so fully expected that it was like an antagonizing thing to head off someone, rather than keeping them alive and near the van. But we tried. Sometimes that's all that matters. I think if I missed the truck, it would just start me back at that same spot with Harley getting shot in the shoulder. Regrettably, that seemed to be the checkpoint. So I would just be able to try jumping in the truck over and over again, but regrettably I don't think it would put me any further back. But that is a very good thought.
You did well tonight, Wade. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
Yep, now he's sad. This is what I wanted to avoid.
We need to get Harley, now!
Impossible. She's dead, or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead...
You better hope
we break her out.
We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
But... What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
I think you understand how fragile John can be.
Forget
at specific times.
We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box.
So what has this all been about? Tell me too. Huh. Why, it's Riddler. Hello, sir.
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path. For the right price.
Selena, good to see you in Season 2. Finger guns and all that. Whatever's appropriate here. Such a shame that choice, whether Harley gets left behind, etc., is like the very last thing in this episode, too. Oh, I'm sorry, Gordon. But yeah, I think you should be worried. I think being worried is the appropriate response here. Okay. 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. I think that just means Waller felt content, and that is canonically what happened. I've somehow gone backwards. Here we go. Angry. Huh. She feels slighted because I fought with Bane. It's like, yeah, that's what I thought the thing was. I thought it was literally fighting with you. Like, I didn't know it was fighting by your side. But oh well. Huh. It seems like a rare opportunity for Alfred to feel content. And I'm glad. And yes, Harley getting left behind has left him heartbroken. Look at his poor little face. Look at his cute little mug. I can't handle this. Kind of a half and half situation there. That seems to be pretty much mandatory in my mind. To remain hidden for Tiffany. There's a lot of choices for this one. You can take Willie down. You can take Willie down violently. You can try to resolve things peacefully. Or you can bribe him, which is what most people did. So there is a way to resolve things peacefully without calming him down with a drink. That seems interesting. Where I'd really like to restart from here. Is that possible? Oh well. And yes, 95% of players are pinky swear friends for life. It's hard to say no to, it really is. Okay. And it may be that in these Batman ones, I know on The Walking Dead it gave you like a next time on sequence, like a TV show. But I don't think it's been doing that for these. Probably not to spoil the surprise. So I keep waiting as though there's going to be a cutscene here, but then it's disappointing me and puts us right back on the main menu. So, the only thing I may mention, I might try to play back through that again at some point off stream and then just switch the choice to Harley, but then you would miss the whole cutscene and this is rough. I wish there was a way to just restart the episode from a specific choice, and I don't know why there isn't that option. But anyway, if I am able to figure it out, I might try to go back in time and undo that and make sure Harley comes with us instead to put John in a better position for the final 3 episodes. I've lost my voice. There we go. So sorry. May try to switch it around to put John in a better position. But if I can't figure out a way, I will let you know next time that we're starting off in the same position in the same story. Either way, I will keep you informed here. And thank you very much for your kind time and attention. I will see you for more adventuring soon.